promoted by Mayweather Promotions, by Miguel Cotto Promotions, and Golden Boy Promotions. Or in other words, it is a card put together by the fighters for the fight fans. It's a pleasure for me now to introduce to you the CEO of Mayweather Promotion, Leonard Ellerby.
Welcome, New York. The famous Apollo Theater. On behalf of Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather, we would like to thank all the fans and the media for coming out today for this historic fight come May the 5th. I personally like to thank Golden Boy Promotions, Miguel Cotto and his staff for accepting the fight. And of course, without all you fans for coming here, none of this would be possible. And trust me, come May the 5th, you fans are in for a great fight.
Thank you, Leonard. I would like to acknowledge as well Al Heyman, the advisor for Floyd Mayweather, who was very instrumental in getting this fight done. And I was talking about legends, and there's another legend here, a legend of the music business, one of the best-selling recording artists, a legend in its own, a very successful entrepreneur as well, and Floyd Mayweather's best friend, 50 Cent.
If you're just now joining, this is BoxingFury.com bringing you coverage of the Ustream coverage of Mayweather versus Cotto, the press conference in New York. BoxingFury.com.
The fight will take place from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, and we anticipate a very quick sellout. In fact, tickets will go on sale today. You can order them right now using your smartphone. Ticket prices starting at $200, $300, $600, $1,250, and $1,500. The fight will be shown live on HBO pay-per-view. And HBO has put together a marketing plan, a marketing commitment, which is unheard of. There will be a 4-part series of 24/7. Originally, it will be on HBO, but they're going to be a host of replays on different stations within the Time Warner, under the Time Warner umbrella, such as TNT will show 24/7 following the NBA playoff doubleheaders, which they will have on their platforms. CNN will replay 24/7 at prime slots starting at 9 p.m. Pacific. And the existing TBS, TNT, and True TV platforms will be used for the March Madness as well. So watch heavy promotions during March Madness. And finally, TBS will be heavily involved as well, utilizing the Major League Baseball games to promote this event. So you have March Madness, you have NBA playoff games, and you have Major League Baseball, where this great showdown will be promoted. It is a pleasure now for me to, before I'm going to do that, I want to thank Mark Taffet, the head of HBO Pay-Per-View, and Richard Plepler, the president of HBO, for their commitment and to putting this amazing platform together. It's a pleasure for me now to introduce to you the new president of HBO Sports, Ken Hirschman.
Thank you, Richard. Nothing like following 50 Cent. Perfect. Now the TV guy comes. I have just a couple of comments. I want to thank, obviously, Golden Boy, Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerby, Floyd, Miguel Cotto Promotions. You know, Floyd coming to 54 for this fight, I think makes this a very special event. You know, he didn't have to do that, but this is fighting a guy in his prime. Floyd is up to the challenge. We're going to be in for an amazing event on May 5th. April 13th starts 24/7 on HBO in prime time. Check it out. We're going to be doing face-offs. We're going to be doing a whole array of shoulder programming throughout Check it out on HBO. Check it out on HBO Go, HBO On Demand, and enjoy the fights May 5th. I know I will. Thank you very much.
Okay, I just want to quickly say a word to the fans. We do want to make these press conferences open to the fans and inviting you guys. But if you guys are not going to be quiet, then that's going to be the last time we can do that. Because we really want to have you guys here, be part of the experience. But please be respectful to the speakers. Thank you. I want to acknowledge as well the sponsors. Corona, the largest import beer, which sells over 120 million cases per year. They're sold in all 50 states, and they're going to have an amazing activation plan. O'Reilly Auto Parts, DeWalt Power Tools, and AT&T. AT&T is going to be putting together their own commercial promoting the fight, and the fight will be shown again in movie theaters throughout the United States. We anticipate over 3,000 screens. It will be available in bars and restaurants, and I added up the cumulative activations between the supermarkets, the movie theaters, and everything else. It's over 20,000 retail and movie locations which will actively show and promote this fight. It is a pleasure now for me to turn to Team Cotto. Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto has a terrific team. He has really, and he's very loved here in New York. Miguel Cotto has a terrific team, and I would like to acknowledge Gabriel Benaricano, Miguel Cotto's agent and lawyer, Gabriel. And I'd like to acknowledge as well Brian Perez, who is an integral part of Team Cotto, a terrific member. And I'd like to introduce to you now the director of Cotto Promotions, Hector Soto.
Hello. Thanks, Richard.
Gracias, Richard.
Saludos y buenas tardes a todos.
Hello and good afternoon to everyone.
Gracias por estar aquí en la gira promocional de este gran evento, el cual va a ser historia.
Thank you for being part of this wonderful tour, a fight which will make history.
Para nosotros es un placer trabajar con Mayweather Promotion y Golden Boy Promotion.
For us, it's a pleasure to work with Golden Boy Promotions and Mayweather Promotions.
Solo quiero terminar diciendo
I just want to finish by saying
que la noche del 5 de mayo será grande para Puerto Rico.
that the night of May 5th will be big for Puerto Rico.
Miguel Cotto subirá como campeón mundial
Miguel Cotto will step into the ring as world champion
y bajará como el mejor libra por libra del mundo. Gracias.
and will step down from the ring as the pound for pound king and champion.
It is a pleasure now for me to introduce to you the trainer for Miguel Cotto. Terrific trainer, terrific man. The last few fights, you've seen what Miguel has done, knocks out people. So it's a pleasure for me to introduce to you Pedro Diaz.
Un saludo a todos los presentes.
Hello to everyone today.
Quiero agradecer a todos los que han hecho posible esta gran pelea.
He wants to thank every party that has been a part of for making this fight possible.
El día 5 de mayo
On May 5th,
van a ver una de las mejores peleas en los últimos años.
you will witness one of the best fights in recent years.
Muy sencillo.
Very simple.
Arriba del ring,
Inside the ring,
hablan los puños.
the fists do the talking.
Arriba del ring, habla la preparación.
In the ring, it is the preparation that speaks.
Arriba del ring habla la táctica.
And in the ring, the tactic is what speaks.
El hombre invencible solo es en película.
There is no invincible man.
La victoria por Puerto Rico.
The victory is for Puerto Rico.
This is the first time that Golden Boy Promotions is working with Miguel Cotto, and it's really an honor to be working with such a legendary fighter, a man who has accomplished so much outside of the ring and inside of the ring. Miguel Cotto is a first-class act. He's a world champion. He's been world champion since 2004, has held the world title ever since. He's a four-time three-division world champion and is really one of the biggest names in the sport of boxing. At 154 pounds, there's nobody like him. This is his division, and he has shown that, and he has proven that, and it's a pleasure and an honor for me to introduce to you from Caguas, Puerto Rico, Miguel Cotto.
Good afternoon to everybody. First of all, I want to thank everybody who makes this fight possible for us. I'm going to be Charlie. We have this stop today in New York, tomorrow in Los Angeles, and Thursday in Los Angeles too. I want to, these days, pass quick to start training and get focused to this fight. I guarantee you, it's going to be one of the biggest fights you ever seen. On my faith, I'm going to make every Puerto Rican proud. Thank you.
Since 2007, Golden Boy Promotion has worked with Floyd Mayweather. We have broken pretty much any and all records, from ticket sales to sponsorships to pay-per-view to foreign sales, and the list goes on and on. Along the way, we have introduced innovative new ways to promote the sport of boxing. The first 24/7 was the brainchild from Floyd Mayweather. This promotion, you're going to see new things. Floyd Mayweather brought boxing back to the movie screens as well. And yet, there's still some people out there, they don't know who to call to get a Mayweather fight done. But having said that, it is a pleasure for me now to introduce to you the Chief Executive Officer again of Mayweather Promotion, Leonard Ellerby.
First, I'd like to acknowledge my business partner who's here in the audience, hiding somewhere. He's always behind the scenes. Al Heyman, who, like I said, he's the best in the business. Behind every great fighter, there's always a great trainer. And I just wanted to acknowledge, in my eyes, he's the best trainer in the sport, none other than Roger Mayweather himself. When it comes to greatness in the ring, Floyd Mayweather epitomizes that to the T. When it comes to money, that's why they call him Money Mayweather. They call him that for a reason. He's broken all the records. He holds the highest pay-per-view average. And over the last year, he's become the highest paid athlete in all of sports. All of sports. He's a 7-time world champion in 5 different weight classes. He's the best fighter in the whole world. And come May the 5th, he'll show Miguel Cotto why he's been the best and he's still the best. None other than Floyd Money Mayweather himself.
first off, I want to thank the fans, the media. You know, without the fans and the media, you know, Floyd Mayweather wouldn't be where he's at today. So thank you for the support for so many years.
It's 2 o'clock.
I got to thank HBO, you know, for 16 or 17 years of just hard work, you know, and loyalty. My staff has truly been amazing, you know, for sticking with me through the good times, through the bad times. You know, this is just life. You know, you go through ups, you go through downs, but only the strong can survive. My Uncle Roger has done an unbelievable job with my career, so, you know, I commend him for that. The Puerto Rican boxing background is truly amazing, truly amazing. A lot of great champions come from Puerto Rico. You guys got another great champion named Miguel Cotto, tough, strong, solid 154-pounder. You know, I'm not the type of fighter that's gonna, you know, I'm not looking to cheat, like I said before. My thing is this: I tell Miguel Cotto, I don't want to fight you at the catch weight. I want to fight the best Miguel Cotto. You know, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and he's one of the best fighters out there today. And you know, I want to finish putting the rest of the pieces. You know, it's a puzzle, and you got certain pieces that go to the puzzle, and he's one of the pieces. You know, so I can solidify myself as one of the best fighters to ever live. You know, my saying is this. My saying is always this. When I get in that square circle, we appreciate the fans for supporting us, but when it comes down to it, it's one-on-one. The trainer can't fight for the fighters. Pacquiao's an amazing fighter. He's an amazing fighter. But all I gotta say, if you don't got nothing to hide, then take the test. Training camp is gonna go smooth. Training camp's gonna go smooth. There's no fans like New York fans. And you know, it was a dream of mine always to come to the Apollo and watch him perform. I never thought I was going to be on this stage before. Mark Taffet, HBO, Kerry Davis, you guys have done a hell of a job, Everybody that's in the background working, dedicating their time, you know, it's hard work, dedication, prayers, and belief in a good team. You know, at the age of 35, I'm still going strong. I'm still hungry, and I still want to give you fans nothing but excitement. And you guys have, I want you guys to tune in May 5th. Support Floyd Mayweather, support Miguel Cotto, because we're going to be there to give you guys a toe-to-toe battle. Al Heyman, thank you. The money team, Team Mayweather, my whole staff, you guys have done an amazing job. You know, from the guys that pack the bags to the guys that drive the cars. Thank you so much. I want to thank the fans.
Thank you, Floyd. May 5th, Ring Kings, Mayweather Cotto, Canelo versus Mosley. Make sure you don't miss it. Thank you very much. We're going to post the fighters now. Yep.
And I also want to let you guys know that we got SK, which is an energy drink, you know, from a Street King from 50 Cent, SMS Audio, It's all about support. So go out and support and show love.
Okay, we're going to pose the fighters, but everybody stay down because we're live on TV, and I want the shot with the TVs first, so fighters come on front. They'll take their time. Everybody will get what they need. Nobody on chairs. Please stay seated. Please stay seated.
You are watching live coverage of the Mayweather versus Cotto press conference, live from New York. As you can see, they set the tone with the thrones on the stage. Clearly, Floyd Mayweather
Right,
Jr. and Miguel Cotto are sending a message.
Mayweather, Trent with Cotto. Nobody else on the...
And the message they are sending is, watch the throne. Ring kings, I guess they're presuming themselves to be kings of boxing. So you guys let me know what you think. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad I was able to capture this Ustream feed for you guys live. Sorry I didn't get it from the beginning, but you know, hey, it is what it is. So just in case you missed it, you guys can get a chance to review it again. Once again, this is Cy coming to you from BoxingFury.com. That's BOXING, Fury, FURY.com. That's BoxingFury.com.
Guys, Trent over here for Cotto. TV over here for Floyd.